Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to the St. Joseph English Medium School, Vijaypur. This is the 5th standard English. I am your English teacher. So, children, today in this video, I am going to explain the poem number 7, The Kitten at Play, which is written by William Wordsworth. Okay, children, the kitten means what? The young one of a cat is called as a kitten. Yes or no? The cat, it's a baby. We call it as a kitten. So, how the kitten is playing with the leaves? So, the poet explains in his own way how his kitten is playing. So, first we'll see the poet. So, children, this is written by William Wordsworth. He was a British poet. He was born on 7th of April 1717 in Cockmouth in Cumberland in the Lake District. He studied at the Cambridge University. He made his debut as a writer in the year 1787 when he published a sonnet in the European magazine. Yes, William Wordsworth was a famous British poet. He wrote many poems and sonnet means dramas and everything. He was a famous British poet. Now let us see the reading activity, children. See, children, have you ever seen animals play? See, children, I have shown the pictures of the animals playing. For example, elephant is playing a football and a tiger is also playing with the ball. You might be watching in the circus that animals will be playing tiger. Yes or no? Yes. Discuss your experience with your friends and describe the same. It means how you feel when animals are playing. That you can discuss with your friends. Okay, children, do you like watching animals at play? Yes, even I like watching animals playing. Yes, we feel very happy now how the animals will be playing. Okay, see children, have you seen a bullfight or a cockfight? See children, I have shown you the picture of a bullfight and a cockfight, how they'll fight it. Okay, children. So, in this poem, the poet explained how the cat is, or the kitten, the young one of a cat is playing with the leaves. Okay, children, first I'll read out the poem. Next, I'll explain one stanza, another stanza. Okay, children, first, see the kitten on the wall, sporting with the leaves that fall, withered leaves 1, 2, and 3, falling from the elder tree, through the calm and frosty air of the morning bright and fair. See the kitten how she starts, crouches, stretches, paws and darts. With the tiger leap half away, now she meets her coming prey. Let it go as fast and then has it in her power again. Now she works with 3 and 4 like an Indian conjurer. Quick as he in feast of art, gracefully she plays her part. At where gazing thousands there, what would little Tabby care? Yes, this is what the William Wordsworth says now. Now I'll explain the one each stanza, everything. See children, see the kitten on the wall. Sporting. Sporting means interested with the leaves that fall. Withered means dry leaves, 1, 2, and 3. See children, I show the picture of the kitten, how it's playing, very sportive, means it's very interested in catching the leaves. Withered leaves means dry leaves, 1 and 2, 3, falling from the elder tree. Elder tree means here is very old and big tree. Through the calm. Calm means pleasant, free from wind. And frosty means very cool air of the morning bright and fair. See how the kitten, how she starts. See children, one bright morning, the kitten was playing with the leaves. It was trying to catch the withered leaves falling from the elder tree. The morning was very pleasantly free from wind and it was a very cool, frosty air. See how the kitten starts playing. Crouches, stretches, paws and darts. Here crouches means bend low with the limbs. See children, I show the picture how the cat is crouches. Stretches means it stretches hand. Paws means it's a foot that is crossed broadly. Dart means it catches very easily. You're playing the dart game or no? How it pointed very easily. In the same way, the cat was catching its leaves one by one. It crouches and stretches its body to catch the leaves falling from the elder tree. With the tiger leap. Leap means how the tiger jump. Halfway, she meets her coming prey. Let it go as fast and then has it in her power again. The tiger is very active. Sorry, the cat is very active in catching the prey, that is the leaves falling from the tree. It jumps like a tiger. See the how tiger jumps. Leap means jump. That is It goes fast and it has power more in catching the falling leaves. Next, now she works with 3 and 4 like an Indian conjurer. Conjurer is juggler. It is considered as a musician. The musician shows his magics and tricks in catching, in entertaining us or no. In the same way, the cat was very catching each and 3 and 4 leaves at once only. Quick as he feeds, accomplished stunts of arts. Stunts means what? It plays very actively. So, it is playing very active in catching these all the leaves. Gracefully means in respect to and dignified. She plays her part. Means the cat was playing with the leaves very respectively in a dignified way. That she is not bothering out others. That she is very interested in catching of the leaves only. At where gazing, thousands there would little tabby care. Gazing means staring at her, to look at something or someone for a long time. Many people were watching at the cat, what it is doing, but it is not bothering about that. The cat was busy in playing with the leaves only. Yes or no? This is what the William Wordsworth says, that the tabby was very busy in catching the leaves or its prey. This is how William Wordsworth says that. The kitten crouches, stretches, paws and darts in the morning. The name of the kitten here described the poet is Tabby. It plays with the withered leaves that fell down from an old tree. The kitten is playing with the leaves in the calm, cold morning on a day in a winter. She leaps like a tiger, means she jumps like a tiger and catching the falling leaves. Okay, children, as fast she could. The poet compares the kitten with an Indian conjurer. It plays a very graceful, without bothering others, even if thousands of people are watching it. This is what the William Wordsworth explained about the kitten, how it plays with the leaf. Okay, children, I hope you understood the poem very well. I memorized the poem first 1, 6, 7 lines. Okay, for memorization, 1 to 7 line you have to memorization for your examination. Okay, children, read once again. If not understand, you can ask me any questions. Okay, children, till then, bye and take care. In the next video, I'll explain the question answers. Okay, children, bye and take care of yourself.